Alright, chat. It's finally time. The Rando Great Chaos Below. As far as I know, everything's randomized. Can we win? It's the first time I'm kind of trying it. I think when the Unseen update first came out, I did this on the surface real quick. And died real quickly. We have Aspect of Mel. I have Ghost Onion. And we're starting with Selene. Oh, boy. So, here's the only issue with this mode that I can see. Okay, I promise I won't complain too much. Is that I have to stop and look at everything that I have or don't have. So we have Death Defiances on. That's one thing. Wayward Sun. Eternity. The Knight. Artificer, Boatman. I have 3 rolls only. We have Artificer on. That's interesting, I guess. We have Strength and Death Defiances, which is a classic. So I can alter boons, but I cannot alter doors. Okay, and I only have 3 rolls. Okay. I think I do just grab Phase Shift, if I were to guess. So this is sort of like just make the best of a bad situation easily, right? This might be an Omega attack run with this aspect. Oh, shit. I forgot to look at the Vows. We're probably not taking the Chaos Gate, because what kind of timer do we have here? 40% Frenzy, 60% more foes, 25% Revenant. Denial, Hubris, Debt, Scars at 75. Oh, there is no timer. Jesus. 60% more foes and is 25% the max? I don't even remember. Yeah, we're not doing Chaos with 30 health, that's for sure. No rivals. I guess this could be worse. I don't know, how interested are y'all in playing a mode like this? I'm kind of curious. Oh, I forgot to, what do you call it? Artifice it. So what's the best here? I'm not so certain it is actually Aphrodite for the most part. Hestia's cast is just always really, really good. Is my thought. Would we have Hecuba? Okay. I don't think either of their regens are good. Sorry, I don't need to pause since we don't have the timer thing going on. There's no origination from the thing. It's still just like a very strong cast, I think. You might think, oh, well, why not Aphrodite's attack or something like that? Such a high percentage. There's a lot of attacks that fit in here, I feel, though. Yeah, I'm not interested in Heat Rush, that's for sure. Oh, right, I only have a couple rolls. I almost forgot. Vow of Hubris. We're gonna have to get some max health soon. Or ASAP, I should say. I don't play with Vow of Fang super often, either. I haven't actually done a run with this aspect, this patch, I don't think. I said to myself we'd do a wide grin run or something goofy. Please, game. Trying to be careful here. Again, there's no timer. 60% more enemies. This is like my ultimate hell. Because 60% more enemies is 3 fear, right? I'm going to take a little more max health here. That's 3 fear. You could just take the 7-minute timer. Same fear amount, right? But you just don't fight 60% enemies. It's not like having the 7-minute timer somehow makes the run harder either. I kind of wondered if they would keep what it was essentially tight deadline going into Hades 2. One of the biggest thought-provoking things Amir said way back in the day during like the Hermes Cup for Hades 1 and stuff like that was that he wondered every day if tight deadline was a mistake to have in the game. Boom, boom, boom. I forgot the artifice it. Take the damn. Don't really want more Hestia. I cannot roll these though. Poseidon's a really bad combo here, I think, in general. He's just not good on the attack whatsoever. I think I kind of just got to take more Hestia for now, then. Woo! Damn, that hurt. I'm definitely not used to having Death Defiances on. I must have Shadow on, huh? I don't think this guy is normally this rough. Highly flammable. Might be the best one. Might be. Or was it just Snuffy Candle? I don't know. I could really use an attack boon. Maybe I'm too used to the speed runs, you know. And not just going for the Afro attack early on. The thing is, I knew that I didn't really want to have to be close. Wah. Come on. I'll remember Artificer. You wait and see. I have so much money. 15 healing. No, thank you. I'm going to hope that that's going to be worth it. We have Vow of Dead on. What does Karen have to say here?
You sense it too, don't you?
Oh, talking about the Chaos trial? Interesting.
Chaos all around us. I'm being tested even now. Perhaps all of us are.
Do-do-do-do-boo-do-boo-do-do. That never wide grin in my life. Gotta be fetching. It's actually not terrible here. It's not super exciting either, I'll admit. I could roll this. Yeah, these are not good. We don't have origination, so we kind of don't care about that, but you do like the freeze effect in general.
The fates won't mind.
30% though, huh? Here goes all of our dough. How much do I want to palm that attack? Do I care more about the health? Without Vow of Rivals on, the bosses are nowhere near as threatening. Our max health is still very low. Should have made the bet, will I remember Artificer? Wah. I think there's like two types of Hades people, maybe. The ones that hate tight deadline / Vow of Time and will never turn it on even for one fear and would rather do 60% more enemies and take their time. And the people that hate adding additional enemies and will instead max it out. I don't know, maybe there's some more in between. Maybe there's some more in between. I would say that Vow of Time / tight deadline, it's a psychological thing. Almost purely. Because I think that once you get used to just a couple things and you don't even have to pause buffer like crazy like I do, no doubt. I guess I will take a Tranquil Gain.
Hey, all right. Had to do it.
It's just something, it is something you just have to get used to, but it's just that psychological hurdle. You got to get used to just, you can't dilly-dally in the chambers once you're done, I guess, and like go AFK and drink your coffee and stuff like that. You just got to get used to when you're able to actually put the controller down, I guess is a way to put it, right? It's a little bit like the Strength Hurdle, maybe, yeah. I guess we like Slow Cooker here. It could be something. We'll look for some fire from Herms. Boo-doo-doo-doo. I mean, that's just a lot of thing in a lot of video games, right? A lot of people don't like the idea of being up against any kind of timer, no matter how long or short it is. Yeah. I attribute it to the lack of success to a game like Raven's Watch. I guess you could say that game has been successful overall, but I always felt like it would have been more successful if people weren't so turned off by it. I'll take the fire, I suppose. Archaic seal. No? Do I need the heal? Not really. Do I just want the free max magic? With Vow of Debt, maybe. I do have the discount, but I don't think it's enough to afford me a boon with debt still. Do 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 boo do 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 bum bum bum. Night Rain also has a timer, and a lot of people hate that too. Yeah. I kind of didn't like Night Rain at first. I even told some friends like I wouldn't bother with it. Then I played it for a couple more days, so I was like, okay, it's good. It was very good. I always wish I had the time to play more of it. Double Frenzy. 60% more enemies. How good or bad is this luck, you think, right now? I guess the Ghost Onion wasn't that bad. Worst fear I got is the Revenants, you think? I only got 25%. I don't know if it's so much difficulty as it is annoyance, right? Whoopsie, I did not mean to hit my special. We could get Weed Killer from Demoner in the future, too. Which Rams Watch had an ease mode that a longer timer to let you get stronger. They do have a custom mode that turns off the timer. But I think the fact that this isn't meant to be a dig at you, to be clear. But the fact that you're asking for it makes it clear that they didn't make it as accessible as they probably should have. I think it should have been a whole nother mode. Maybe. It's just, I think any game with a hard timer like that, Night Rain, Raven's Watch, especially if it's built into the base of the game, it's just so hard as a newcomer to get into it. It's just so difficult to process what's going on and play the game well, right? So I got Adamant Shard. I don't think we have buy any of those.
Could wash away my
No.
veins.
Okay.
Erebus.
Boo-doo-doo-doo. Boo-doo-doo-doo. Not all games need to be done for everyone. Yeah. Yeah. It is clear. Like, they made Curse of the Dead Gods, and that game was ruthlessly difficult in its own way, too, right? So it is clear that the devs kind of just make games that they want to make. Like, if they wanted to cater to everyone, there were some clear paths they could have made to do that, I think. I think the main thing is, though, I forgot again. I want them to be successful, you know? Because I think they make great games. And I want them to keep making great games, you know? So I want them to have, like, some big hits. All right, Artificer. It's because no one's told me. It is getting me to use stuff I wouldn't normally use. You can argue that, at least. What the fuck hit me? Artificer. I almost forgot. Oh, not you. Oh, it's the worst Artificer ever.
Artificer Dan.
Jesus. What a clown. I want elements. I might go Narcissus to save our money. All right, I had Hef's keepsake on. I kind of forgot. Might just take a fire boon from him. Okay, we'll get the +2 here. It's basically a slow cooker build, not gonna lie.
To the purse.
Enter Chaos gave 1 spawn to my living room. First thing I would do is check for a gas leak. Step 1. Step 2, I would leave the country. And never come back. Like, never in my life. I'd be like, I'm out. Kill it. I mean, it's not a high damage build.
Your
I don't know if I'm really interested in a special. It is fire, though.
Fine work as always.
Weed killer, do I want it? I kind of want it. Just a little bit of blood. What's the real life equivalent of this exactly? So like he's literally gonna draw blood from me. I'm not really that. I don't consider myself very scared of needles, but
In the name of Hades.
a leader? Well, how's he gonna get it exactly? Sorry, how is Chaos gonna get it exactly? I have 4 out of 6 for Frosty Veneer. Prime more magic. I don't know if I want to roll.
Worth the risk.
All right. You win this round game. I probably shouldn't have bought that. A whole ass leader? I've never had to give blood. I don't think they want it. They see me walking into the blood clinic. And they're gonna be like, call the vampire hunter. He's back. Oh my god. Daywalker. Should I have artifice? Should I artifice this? Free palm, you know.
Transform.
Oh, Selene. Shut up.
The path you face.
All foes take 20 damage. I kind of feel like it's bad. That's bad. During your hex gain, plus 1% damage per foe slain lasts until you use it again. Ugh. Most foes' range shots are destroyed. Sweet Jesus. I'll do it for funnies.
Demeter shall be notified at once.
You probably just take the free max magic again. Ah. Doom, ba, 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 da, do, do. Hold on, I gotta cling my clang on ya. Boink. I must have the levers? I didn't recall it. Get him! Hey, where's the... Wait, the godsend, like, straight up isn't working, I feel. Aren't they supposed to take damage? During it? Chat? Think? You think it's bugged? You piece of shit game. File the refund. Oh, wait, no, I see it now. I see it now. Yeah. It's just like that little white damage that slowly goes up. I didn't see it. Best hex besides Moonwater? Concave Stone. Best hex. The thing is, sad to say, and I know you're going to hate this answer, but most things are circumstantial. Moonwater is the one that is a lot less circumstantial. So it just really depends on many other choices you've already made in the run, including your aspect, your arcana, the fears, and stuff like that. Having said that, I don't know. You think it's Total Eclipse? I kind of like the slowdown, but it is expensive. It requires a lot of magic spend. Total Eclipse does too, I guess. You could do the Hydrolite combo here. It's probably kind of worth it for the rest of the run. You like Wolf Out for the defense? I think a lot of them are pretty reasonable after Moonwater. And like they all kind of have some kind of use case, except for maybe I still don't like the morph one, I'm gonna say. I probably don't like Lunar Ray either. We had some fun goofy runs with Lunar Ray, but I wouldn't say it's good. It's just such a hard thing to fit in. And to like stand still for and everything, right? And I think this is where a lot of people might come in and say, it's good at zero fear. It's like the problem is like everything's good at zero fear though. You got to keep in mind like literally everything. Slow them down, Demeter. Slow them down. Oh, maybe it was Nitro Boost that resisted earlier.
I can't.
Bum, 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 bum. Like everything but Dark Side. I think Dark Side is interesting because it's one of those ones like, I hate to take it, but it's pretty much only a bonus unless maybe you're on an extremely tight deadline for the timer or something like that, right?
This way feels right.
Yeah, you're gonna get healed. Bonk. You can kill the tail Typhon with Lunar Ray in 5 seconds out. Yeah, but there's also like 24 other things that could do that, but it doesn't require the same setup. Also, like the tail of Typhon is a particularly unique enemy in that it just sits there for a good portion of the fight. Eyeball too, so I don't know if it's a totally fair compare. Crowd Pounder is pretty bad. I'll take Weed Killer. Oh. Cockade Stone! Kind of forgot I had Vow of Hubris. Darkseid feels weak to you?
Echo, you alright? Alright.
More Demeter, I guess?
Please take care. Take care.
Dum, ba, bum, ba, ba, da, dum. Nah, you don't want to do that, right? Local climb. Gotta try to have the Hex cast speed buffs, yeah. I mean, that's not going to do anything. That doesn't really help us. In fact, it actually hurts us for subtracting fire. Yeah, we want the ham. Snarly, what's up? Thank you so much for the 3 months.
Illuminate my path.
Bum, ba, do, 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 bum, ba, do, do, do. Congrats on the Skelly Badge. Rip Boldy, Rip Boldy. I'll admit, I'm glad we did this. It's one of those things that might get you out of your comfort zone. I think the main thing I didn't really foresee here is the whole not having rolls thing.
Point secured.
Now the question is it fun?
Let's
Ba-ba-ba. I think not having rolls had required me to think a lot differently. But the truth is I've kind of forgotten half the time also. Ba-bum-bum, ba-ba. Oh, come on. Oh, but Commando. Jesus. Jesus Christ. Boom. Ba-da-doo-doo. Christ, I don't know. I don't think any of these really help. Do I plan? Why don't you head faster? I guess it's Melting Break.
good.
I guess none of it is a big deal at the end of the day, right? I'm going to use my last artificer. I may have forgotten to artifice something already. Everything else moves 75% slower. Okay, we're going to head that way. Going to beat them up.
I've drawn them out.
Oh, no. How did he do it? Little cocksucker. Yo, even in the slowdown, this dude's got me. Are you shitting on me right now, game? Dude, he came back! Holy shit! This one dude! This one dude, I tell ya! He's got me! Cocksucker Soul of Death Defiance. I have Hydrolite, but you should probably still take that. Plus 17.
What's going on?
More hep, you say. It's not Grand Caldera with one really long cooldown. Although, wait a minute. The fire from Slow Cooker, I guess. Is it the dash? It's probably the dash.
Such strength.
Okay. Chaos trials are good for casuals looking to have a random run. They're quite hard at... I guess you could do the zero fear, right? I guess that was my first thought. Is that it seems quite difficult for a casual at 20 fear. But yeah, I guess you could do the zero. Hold on. Yum, 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 yum. Worth it. Get him! I've never seen summons in this fight. In the middle of it like that. I've never seen summons besides the phase transition there, I feel. Alright, stand still so we get our magic back. Come back, Serby! Hello? Am I just better off, what the fuck was that? Uh-oh, that's bad. Get him! Longest fight you've ever seen?
Now I release you.
You think 20 fear is fun? Zero fear chaos runs are legit very fun. I might do them once in a while for build ideas. Tranquil Gain is really hard to use when it's just common. I think it's fine for a non, like, big challenge run. Like, for something like this, it's probably fine. Silver Wheel. That's actually not bad. New. We go.
Here goes.
You're in for a real bad time if you don't get strength or DDs.
Not much fun.
Wonder how often that happens. I didn't even consider that possibility that you could get neither.
They'll know I'm here.
Favorite non-born gain magic regen. Favorite. Cardio gain is too specific. Like, it doesn't work in every instance, right? In my mind. Might just be Flood. For goofy runs like this, I'll admit that something like Tranquil Gain probably gets used quite often. Blow it again, baby. I think this kind of goes to show I don't even want to do that. Oh, Ionic? Yeah, I think I'm going Ionic. I'm going Ionic. I think so. Turns out the time port is kind of fine for most magic spending builds, like the timer or whatever. I think, you know what this run goes to show? Is how easy it is to kind of mess up something like your Arcana choices. Like if you're really new to the game, it might be hard to really pick. Like, it might be kind of daunting. Inundated with choices, kind of thing. We'll take Daddy, of course, though.
This is not.
Like, no origination. I don't even think we have the Furies. I'm not sure about that, though. Last Gasp. Don't think so. I do still have the Hydrolite. So I guess I don't need to take Life Tax. Is Unseen Ire even good? I'm not so sure, honestly, though. Not for a build like this. Tough Gain. That's one that I don't consider it. It's like my mind doesn't even consider it a magic regen. It's like this is a damage reduction mechanic. It's the kind of thing that I take when I don't want to regen magic, practically. Ain't no way you got me there, bros. Boom, 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 boom. Sorry, I'm still a little bit in speedrun mode, so I keep pause buffering. Yeah. Another dude up there. Don't hit me. Okay, now we can do this. The fact that you gotta pick up the plasma is annoying. It's not good, the Grizzly Gain thing. I think the whole plasma mechanic needs like a little lift. Honestly, I think it's easily fixed. Just make it so you pick them up from like quite a bit further away. And you can still leave the legendary as like auto pickup no matter where they are. And it kind of just levels it out. Because the legendary is very powerful, but the rest of the stuff is not powerful without it. So I think that's kind of fine. It levels out. You might say like, oh, well, maybe people won't want the legendary then. So it's like, they probably will. I don't know. I'm sure this is something they've also play tested, so. Right? I'm picturing. Yeah, the legendary also doubles the effect too, so that's still like a highly desirable thing when you think about it. Although now with the 100% cap, does that change things?
And now for the Titan.
Jesus Christ, let me out. What the hell is that? Oh, it's a Death Defiance. Interesting. All right. I've never seen it. I've never seen it. So I want Glowing Coal. I feel like it's actually not bad here.
Better.
Slow cooker, slow cooker. Bum ba doo. Bum ba doo 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 doo. Death Defiance can be in the shop, yeah. I mean, I've only done like
Chaos here. Such
2.
senselessness.
Oh wait.
So then have you persuaded the primordial originator into thinking that I somehow got the best of our exchange? Nix and the three fates. Or nothing at all.
Chaos indicated some displeasure, yes. But the effects you sense are no more to my benefit than yours. We're talking about a perfectly impartial being.
Impartial, you say? A thinking being is incapable of that. The moment Chaos first conceived of anything, they renounced impartiality forever. And certainly they are not on my side.
All right, chat. Chaos Gate appears in your living room. You have to sacrifice a pint of blood, but you get a 150% money bonus. Clickbait. I finally saw something I haven't seen before. Can you do it multiple times? One. Oh, it's gonna be a long fight. Oh wait, it's not Vow Rivals. I almost forgot. Fuck yeah. Oh. Don't hit him with the special he does that. You're probably just gonna get bonked. I'm out of magic. Hold on. Nyah. Oh, damn. Thought it was good. Can I just do this and then sit here for tranquil gain? Oh, I didn't think he'd spin on a dime like that on me.
Preposterous.
Okay.
3.
Almost a 20-minute run at this rate. I'll be over here, buddy. Jesus, that's a combo.
Final moments.
Slow me down. I'm gonna slow you down. Wait, what happened? That was really weird. I tried to use the hex, but it like canceled itself or something. Ain't no way he got me with that business. We're doing this again. Oh, don't.
Do you not wish to meet all my guests?
Uh-oh. Oh, no! Wow, they tried to do me. From downtown on it, too. That's with Rivals on. Can you even kill all these things? Or did they just keep coming back? I'm not really aware. Ah, I wanted to do it without Death Defiances. Boo! Run ruin. Well, I used one earlier, but that was bullshit. You get 12. I kind of forgot how low stakes the instant kill is when you have 3 Death Defiances, right?
The wheel of chaos.
Well, there you go. There's the 24-hour rando. I mean, we didn't really see the damage. That's with 8 slow cooker, too. Damn. And the hammer... We got pretty unlucky with the hammers. I think that was more so the issue. I wonder if I should have done the 50% hammer increase damage on the special rather than, like, melting break. And maybe we could have dealt some damage with the special a little bit harder, right? But there you go. There's the Chaos Trial. Yay!